About fucking time. So, Coffee, you checked out the YouTube yet?
Arnold Menawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Munawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village.
Yeah, watch your binding of Isaac Bits in the first episode of Abduzak.
Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
And I very much appreciate it.
Arnold Menawi.
I'm just passing through.
Oh, I thought I could sell things to you. Let's see. Kurt's quest. Let's head this way. And what you think of those videos?
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Just see all the gold coins. I hope I can get some.
Looks fun, except for that long-winded beginning cutscene telling us what happened. LOL.
Yeah, I'll let that in that way. Hey, because that is a sequel to a game. Deus Ex Mankind Divided is a sequel to Human Revolution. And that way, if anyone who has never played Human Revolution, like myself, they know what's going on. Guess it's in here. That's what it seems like.
Okay.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know.
Your companions look
story
at
is
you with such
dangerous,
judgment,
Captain.
lol.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. Rayner was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Okay. And I don't really notice the judgment, but then again, I guess I don't really pay attention. Let's head up. To the right. To the left. And in here. Right? Yeah.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rayner isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Give me a follow on my Twitter URL, my Discord URL, my TikTok URL.
Oh. I'm sorry if I didn't realize I had my mic muted. But if you guys want to know whenever I go live, follow me on my Twitter, or join the Discord if you want to be so nice, and subscribe to my YouTube, and even more so nice, subscribe to my Twitch. You'll have access to my 4 emotes, ad previewing, and once I get 10 subscribers, I'll have what I'll call Saturday morning sub streams, where, maybe instead of this, I'll be playing like Jackbox, Soul Calibur, something like that. Actually, you would not be the best, so let's remove you from the team. Get Vasco. Now, I have recently gotten sponsored by Swift Grips and Dubby. Dubby is basically a kind of like creatine and powder for energy. They have mixes, like shakers. They have some t-shirts, some patches and whatnot. As well as Swift Grips, where if you have any type of controller, you can have grips for those. They have some t-shirts and the like. Now if you use my code KCMing10, you get a 10% discount off it. And
My
there's all
streams
that.
are now being sponsored by Swift Grips, URL and W, URL it.
Swap you for sailors.
Good day, my lord.
Desarde. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Teofredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy winds, Vasco.
Hardy winds, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Oh. I'm wearing knocked uniform so I can be in here. I think I was sitting here, I can just hop right on over. Howdy, y'all.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Teofredi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Alright. Let's get this bitch going. Oh, what you got here? What's up here? Never, people. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction obviously brought it back. Warehouse B. I guess that doesn't really have any purpose. No reason for me to be down there then. Alright. Yeet.
Look at all those explosive barrels, LOL.
Yeah, I try not to touch explosive barrels if I can help it. Oh, I see lootables. When in doubt, grab the lootables.
Come closer, good people. The cure is
And as you can tell, I don't really have the best idea where the fuck I'm constantly going. I'm just trying to follow the markers.
more, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really?
No
To
mini-map
be
or
honest with
anything
you,
in
the
game?
commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The Guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No,
Alright.
thank you.
And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really a mini-map. There's just the little reticle up top. We are going to save our point. Okay. See, champion of the arena, not worried about that. And if there is a way to deal with it, then I would figure it out later. I'm still a bit on a tiny bit of a time crunch. You know, I only have like 16 more minutes left.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
Alright. Let's see what you got. Alright, I kinda like that. I can dig it. Sell that. Sell that. Oh. Keep those. Get rid of those. All right.
The best forge in Tierford. Oh.
That's for the
I'm
extortion.
currently investigating an extortion case involving the Guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
The
What
law
are
of
you?
silence
Fits you
is
like
at
a
work.
glove.
Nobody
We'll make
saw
it for
anything,
you.
nobody knows anything.
See, I can understand why you don't want to why you don't want to talk about it. But it's also the case of, if you don't tell me, it's never going to get solved.
Come closer, good sire. I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tier-Fredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, little. There's a major health potion. I like major health potions.
Swan through. Is your hat out of... Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything to your...
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town.
Oh? Who ran the shop before me had a very bad encounter. And you fear the same thing to happen to you. This is what happens around here. So I prefer to keep my tongue and do what is expected of me. If you denounce them, we could end this whole thing. I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I'd not be able to name them. I'd like to get back to my work. Now, what would you... is money to return. Very well monitored.
You're a telepath now. LOL, just kidding.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to end the stream here. In a second.
But I'm going to need your help.